Judy, your name is synonymous to wine, to poise, and I'll say to perfection and excellence.
Thank you.
Kari-
Thank you. Thank you.
Karibu sana to the Wine Fair podcast.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
And yet again, for you literally snatching me from the floor to come and do this.
Yes, and you're killing it.
Thank
So
you
that
very
means I made
much.
a perfect decision.
No, you did.
Yeah, thanks.
Judy, I don't even know where to start. This is the fifth.
Yes.
Can you take us back from the first and how it has been for you and the team behind the wine fair?
Yeah. Honestly, as you said, I don't know where to start. It's been a journey. I think just like anything else in life, lots of ups, lots of downs mostly. I think I can count more downs than ups for the Wine Fair team. Because when we started, it was a Trizex. We were just trying. We knew we had one thing in common, which was the passion for wine. As you know, we are four partners. So it's myself, who's a wine importer, Ian, my brother, who's in the media space. So right now he does film. And so he was in charge of our marketing at the time when we started. Then there's Rahab, who has a very big wine network of women and supporting women in the industry, which is amazing. That's where we now clicked. And then there's Bonnie. Bonnie is also a wine importer. So we had different, I think, aspects or things to bring into this huge idea that we knew we wanted to do. So I remember I attended in 2018. We actually participated in a wine festival that was being done by a foreigner at the time. And I mean, the event was lovely. It was fun. And then after that, that was it. We never heard again from the company. And it was like 3, 4 years after. And we're like, no, you guys, we need to do this. Why can't we? Since we're all in the industry, we're all in the space, why don't we come together and see what we can do? Let's try. Because, as an importer, I know a few other importers in the space. We try our best not to be competitors. Like for me, I think I'm friends with almost everyone in that space as an importer. And I was like, let me call each and everyone. That time we were just doing calls by calls. Hey, we want to do this. Are you in? And of course, I'm like, what? Have you done it before? How many sales? How many tickets are you planning to sell? And those are you do events. It's so hard to answer that question. Sometimes even like
At times you throw in
you're
a
like,
number for the sake of throwing
That
it.
time we don't even had one sale. But we had this vision, we had this goal, and we were like, let's make it happen. The guys who believe in us will come on board. The ones who don't, we'll give them an opportunity to come on board in other editions. Yeah, and that's what happened. I remember the first one we did in 20 what? Is it 2022?
2022.
Yeah, 2022. Ali, I
Yeah.
July, yeah. We had everything set. We thought we have a venue, and it was at the rooftop of an apartment building. Can you imagine? Like that was the plan, and we had everything. I know we sent out the save the date already, the
Oh,
tickets,
wow.
but even we didn't know how to price the tickets. We didn't know how to so many things. We didn't know how to do. And was it 2 weeks to the event? The owner said, "Wait, outsiders are coming." It's like they're like, "I didn't really understand what you guys wanted to do. It's not possible." And we have 2 weeks to now tell these vendors who we've told, yeah, we got this, now we're
Everything
changing.
is sorted.
Yeah,
Venue check.
exactly. And then now we have to tell them now about that. We are looking for another venue. So I reached out to a friend who was kind enough to give her a space. Of course, we paid for it, but we didn't pay much. And that's where now we went to Evergreen Park on Kiambu Road. And we needed something close to all of us because we're all within that. We all live around the
Vicinity,
area.
yeah.
When our work is around that area. So it was a bit easier. We don't want to travel again too far. Yeah, I can say that morning, of course, that one we didn't have. Okay, it was tricky. We got a favor from Radio Africa, and they agreed to run our ads and advertise the event a day before, which actually helped us a lot. So we got, I think, reasonable tickets. I think we had about 200, which was good
Yeah.
at the time
Yeah.
for our first time gig. But it rained. I'm sure you
poured.
remember.
I remember I was
rained,
there.
Cats and dogs. The tents were not set up in the morning. Like we were there at 6, we were getting a call because of the rain. Nothing could be done. It was disastrous. But eventually people came, guys came in their boots, in their jackets, just to taste this wines. And I was like, you know what? There's a gap there. There's some space that we need to fill.
Right.
I think for us, that's when we decided, you know what? We're going to go on board. And I think at that time, there are some vendors, I'm sure you've noticed, have been with us since that first
Since
edition.
the first one,
There's
yes.
those guys who, after that, told us, you know what, you guys, we're going with you until you stop, until you're done there. So, yeah, it's also been a very good partnership and support from the
Right.
wine importers. Everyone in the wine industry has been so supportive, and marketers, you guys, influencers, like anyone just has a vested interest in the wine space, I'm happy that they see this as a space for everyone. It's a chance for the wine industry to grow. And yeah, I think it's been good.
Give us a little bit more insight in regards to the consumer journey and feedback from the first one till now. Has the curiosity of wine grown? Has the maybe purchase during the wine fair, has it also increased?
Yeah.
What is it that you're getting maybe feedback from the wine importers in regards to now this space that you feel there has been such good growth and consistency in the industry at large?
Yeah, okay. So what I'd say, I know the first edition, honestly, guys came for a bash. Guys said, oh, there's a party and there's wine and we can drink and have fun. Honestly,
Bottomless.
yeah. It was bottomless. Like, we can drink all we want. We just pay and then that's it. So I feel like the crowd that came that time was party. But after that, I think when they came and said, okay, now we'll introduce master classes, which we have, there's more curiosity. So the people who are coming now are coming wanting to know more. I'm sure you've noticed even now with the master classes, people want to know more. Like, it's a bit too loud. Can we want to hear this one
Wow.
more? And I have had a few people saying, I call them for other consecutive smaller sessions that we'll be happy to be part of. So I think the curiosity is there because the wine industry is growing, and with that, people now want to know, okay, I don't want to just go and purchase any other bottle of wine, or I don't want to go purchase a bottle of wine without knowing what I'm buying. So since that curiosity is there, people want to learn, then I think this is the best place. I'd say also in terms of purchase, that time people didn't want to buy. They wanted, as you said, bottomless. I'm paid and I'm drinking now. People want to buy. Someone doesn't need to go even through all the stands. Some will go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 max. They choose something they like there and they buy. So I think even the importers are happy, the vendors are happy because they're able to also make sales. Because of course they spend a lot to come here. They're opening bottles, they're paying for the space, and then they also, for us, we feel like it's our duty to make sure they at least get something out of it.
Right.
And we're happy because every other second you see someone with a bag and we're like, yeah, we're happy about that. So curiosity is there for sure. People are ready to learn, eager to learn, and also purchase. So I can say even the purchasing power has increased. I know we're in tough times, but people still somehow have something to spend on their luxury, I guess. Yeah.
Right. I've interviewed quite a number of importers, and what I keep hearing from them is we need to take the wine fair out of Nairobi
Yes.
to other regions where there's so much hunger and they feel everything happens in Nairobi.
Yes.
When will it come to us?
Yeah.
What is your prospects when it comes to that?
Yeah, so yes, I've had the same. In fact, in 2022, we were bold enough to do one in Mombasa. And that time it was the same thing. We posted, our DMs were full of, you guys, you're even attacking us. You guys, you only choose Nairobi. I mean, who told you Mombasa people don't take wine, And we were like, you know what? Okay, let's just try. Let's take it to Mombasa. And actually, I'd say that was our first successful event when we went to Mombasa. They were like, that was our first successful one when we went to Mombasa. Is when we said, okay, this wine fair thing can work. So I think for us, we actually plan on having one again this year, back in Mombasa. Because again,
Amazing.
we are in 2022. So we'll be
Amazing.
there probably the second week of December, but we're yet to firm up a few things, and for sure we'll let everyone know. And I know they're waiting, they're hungry. And the funny thing is, right now we have more vendors signing up for Mombasa because that time we didn't have many vendors.
Yeah.
But now they're ready.
Watu wa
Now
Mombasa,
everyone is ready.
msikie,
Yes,
twaja.
yes, yeah.
And before we finish, what is your parting shot for the consumers, for the vendor partners, and maybe any other partner who'd want to come on board? What is that dream that the wine fair has that we can all sort of want to be in synergy with that?
Yeah. So we all know wine right now just holds the smallest, I'd say, market share in the industry. And we're just trying to make people recognize wine, appreciate wine, love wine, know how to drink wine responsibly. And I know we can get there. It's not a one-man job, and that's why we need the vendors, that's why we need the consumers, anyone who loves wine or even just slightly curious. Want everyone to come on board. Let's all support responsible drinking. I mean, wine is supposed to be had with food. Just get that whole nice experience, and I think we can take the wine industry to another level.
Thank you very much.
Something else I think for the vendors, I guess consistency is key. Everyone who stayed with us from day one are now reaping the fruits of that, and we're just very grateful as a team. And we look forward to just seeing the wine space taking up a bigger portion of the market.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Judy, for your time. I know you have, I think, over 1,000 guests
Thank you.
waiting
Yes,
to
yes,
say hello,
yes, yes,
congratulations,
yes.
and for
Thank
you to toast with them.
Thank
But
you.
before you go, we are going to toast
Yes.
to a fantastic fifth of the wine fair and to many more.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Sylvia. Thanks.